Welcome back, everybody. Last time we had just finished talking with Teba and Tulin and Saki here on Rivali's Landing. We have the Sage of Wind's power now, and we have the world in front of us. Now that the weather is cleared up, it's a little bit easier to see the terrains around us. Thought it'd be a good idea to just survey the landscape. I am interested in finding more of the geoglyphs. I don't know that I'll find one today, but it'd be good to spy them if we were to see one. I wouldn't say no to checking it out. In particular, I want to see the geoglyphs in the order of the memories and their relevance. Oh, speaking of geoglyphs, here's Lady Impa and Medow. Oh, Link, we meet again. Medow and I came here to see a geoglyph. Sadly, we were thwarted by the blizzard and grounded nearby. After it finally came down, we made our way to this village. We plan to get on with finding that geoglyph shortly. Link, I have been wondering, have you found the geoglyph in southern Hebra yet? The map of the Forgotten Temple showed a geoglyph shaped like a castle. We intend to investigate that geoglyph as well. That must be the second one. Medow, anything to say? The geoglyph in southern Hebra. Okay, so Impa just wants to talk, and then if I wanted her to talk to Medow, she'll just pick up the conversation. Anybody over here? Going to make new arrows. Our girl is still making arrows. That's awesome. Anybody over here in the kitchen? Or whatever this is? The study? What would you be coming over here for? Here comes the inspector. Knots. I'm curious. I want to see what Knots is up to. Oh, okay. They got a donkey up here. Wow. That must be Lady Impa's. Yeah, okay. Because it's Sheikah. Oh, hey! You're the one who helped Tulin save the village. We owe you big for that. Now that the blizzard's died down, we're stockpiling all the food and materials we used to have in abundance. The others are all working together to bring supplies to the village. I'm managing the whole process from here. Speaking of which, Huck was supposed to bring me some food, but I haven't seen him. He told me he'd collect food from Snowfield Stable in the Tabantha Tundra, northeast of here. I hope nothing happened to him on his way back to the village. Never mind me. I was just thinking about a friend of mine who hasn't come back yet. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have any spare food you'd be willing to part with, would you? Our food stockpiles are looking healthier now that the blizzard has stopped, but they still could be better. If you have extra food, I'd be happy to trade you for some supplies. I could offer you, say, 10 arrows for 3 glowing cavefish. They're not hard to find if you look in caves. I already got them. So you're carrying at least 3 glowing cavefish. Would you like to exchange them for 10 arrows? Sure, Bedoli. Thank you. That really helps. Here's the arrows as promised. Oh, yes. Do you have any other spare food on you? Chillfin, trout, and breadcaps are the little one's favorite foods, so we can never get enough around here. If you come across extra of either of those, bring them to me and I'll give you more arrows in exchange. Thanks in advance. Fish for fletching. I like me some flit. Now, where did Knots end up? Here comes the inspector. Taking her work very seriously. She'd make her father Cass very proud. Oh, so this is Lady Impa's balloon. That's why it's up here. Hey, mister. You're the one who stopped the blizzard, right? Thanks for saving our village. Although even now that it's calm, I still got a lot of work to do. I still patrol the village to see if the snow damaged anything. It's a big job, but I'm pretty good at it. Okay, I get it. All's well that ends well. Rito Village should be in very good hands now that the children have done really good on their jobs and the adults are back to help them. Laissa, what's up? That cave. Where was it again? Oh, hello. Hey, if it isn't the guy who worked with Tulin to save the village. Everyone in the village is happy to stretch their wings again without them icing over, so thanks for that. And the end of the blizzard has improved visibility too. It's much easier now to find caves where we can gather food. I saw one just the other day, in fact, while I was flying around, but I forgot exactly where it was. It had a rock wreathed in green light inside it, just like the one beneath the general store. Just where did I see that cave anyway? I found it while I was looking for that white bird. The white bird's guidance. Would she know anything else if I asked? Yeah, there were mushrooms in it and a pond with fish. It would have been the perfect place to stock up on supplies. All I remember is that I found it while looking at that white bird. So questions I can ask, there was a white bird, or anything else stand out? Yeah, have you ever looked up at the peak of the spire here in Rito Village? That bit jutting out sideways looks kind of like a bird's perch, right? We call it Vah Medoh's perch, because Vah Medoh perched on it. Part of my morning routine is to head up there and bask in the sun as it rises. That day I was getting some sun up on the perch, same as always, just when the dawn was breaking. Right about then, I looked to the west and saw a white bird resting atop the long shadow of the perch. It's weird for a bird to rest on a shadow, right? I was curious, so I went to go have a look where I saw the bird. Thing is, I couldn't find the white bird after that. Instead, I found a cave entrance. It's kind of like the white bird led me to that cave. I don't know why I can remember all that so clearly, but not where the cave was. This is frustrating. So I get just one more question. Any standout details? Was there anything that stood out? Let me think. I was lucky to find it. I don't think the area around the entrance was anything special or memorable. But it was right next to a resting white bird. That much I do remember. Deep inside, I could make out a rock wreathed in green light, like the one that's beneath the general store now. If I could just remember where I found it, we'd have one more place to search for food. Okay, Laissa. So beneath the general store, there's a wreathed light. If I expand this, so it'd be to my right. This is the general store. Isn't it? So yeah, that's the general store. If we look beneath, is there a light? Oh! So she means this sort of light, right? Yeah, so the green light of a shrine was inside of the cave she's talking about. Okay, so if we just get up to Vah Medoh's perch in the morning. Come on, there you go, Link. How would we get up there? Can we do some ascending? That helped. So then can we get further? How high can we go with ascending alone? I would like to know this. I'd like to know where this cave is. Now it's just coming back down. So, looks like we could do it here, maybe? Wow, it's really going. That worked really super well. I didn't expect to get that high with just that one spot. There used to be a korok here in Breath of the Wild. A little surprised there's not one this time. So, let's just keep ascending. We can make a campfire if need be so that we can find that white bird in the morning. Yeah, we're so high now. This is super. Nothing up here, though. We got a great view of the land. Let's see, what direction is that? So if there's the castle, then we might be able to see that geoglyph that Lady Impa was talking about. Is that it? No. That structure is intriguing. Okay, that's where we rescued those shield surfers from a bokoblin camp. Alright, well, let's figure out where the shadow is at this time. And what time of day it is. 3:50? And the shadow's over there. So it starts over there, right? Oh, korok, maybe. Perfect. Huh. If I had to guess... I have a feeling I'm not going to be very good at guessing. But it would be this direction. Maybe. We're going to find out. Let's go ahead and make that fire. We don't have any flame weapons, but we do have the flame shield. Okay, now that it's morning. Is that the shadow? The shadow is moving. There's the white bird! But just watch. The perch will go right there. Yep, look at that. That is cool. Alright, now that you've seen it, let's go there. We could probably make that with Tulin's assistance. I'm going to first fall into this column to see if there's any resources on the way. Tulin's avatar can now give us that gust of air when we want to push forward. Nothing. Usually these statues like to have some sort of sample of fruit. But they don't they usually have like somewhere to put them in front of them? Anything under there? Oh wait, this is like yeah. It's like shelter. And it's off, so if we just put this on there, that'll probably get us a korok puzzle or something? Nice. Very clever. Didn't see that coming. Alright. It's easy to get turned around. Okay, so I need to look to this direction. There. There's the bird. Find the cave, get the resources, go back and tell the Rito lady what it was. And where to find it. That looks just like a bird. And there's the cave. Tulin's vow has granted you the power to summon his avatar. Super. Hey, Tulin's avatar. Well, good thing we weren't standing there. You're quiet, aren't you? I kind of think that the avatar probably sees everything, and then somehow Tulin is aware of whatever his avatar sees. Like he can see through the eyes of the avatar and has its memories or something. Let's try a simpler weapon. We haven't found really nasty monsters in a cave as of yet. Icicles. All right, fish and mushrooms. You know, Tulin? Tulin's avatar? I get turned around in these caves. So that's the entrance. Some of the fog kind of makes it look like it's a clearing in the stones, and you should be able to find a passage there. Okay, oars. Excellent. Wao-os shrine. Wao-os shrine. Wao-os shrine. One of those. Anything above you? We haven't found the bubbulfrog. Let's activate you. Kind of want to find the frog first. So, funny thing about the caves is that as you traverse them, resources will respawn behind you. Like these bright cap shrooms. We already walked right past here and collected them. Where could the bubbulfrog be? I'm expecting a passage to be up above us. Huh. There's always a bubbulfrog in every cave, right? Is that it? That was hard to spot. Yeah, there you are. Mystery solved. Alright, let's do the Wao-os shrine. Lever power. Since I've only done all these shrines, and not all of them, but all of them that I have done, I've only done once. I'm still learning. So we need to hit the target. We got a ladder here in case we're down there. Okay. They don't want us to fall. There's no other resources in this room. But what we got is what appears to be a collection of parts for making a catapult. Yeah. So if we attach this to this and put the orb into the bowl, and then we drop the cube on this, oh, it gave us new parts. Oh, what the? I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Yeah, so if we attach the board to the original stone slab, we can make an extension. Right? Then the orb can travel farther and higher. Woo! Too high. Okay. Then just move it over here, maybe? Oh, I just missed it. Try that again. Huh. Why is it struggling now? Excellent. But what about a treasure chest? Do we go up inside of that thing? No? Gotta find the chest. Thought it might be hidden on the other side of that target. Can you climb this? Nope. Yeah, like, what if the treasure chest was right down in there? Not visible from the other side of the pit? No sign of a treasure chest. Huh. I'm stumped. Oh, there it is. Why didn't we see that before? Okay. How do we get there? Let's try the catapult. That worked. So whipping out the paraglider early was the key. Otherwise it would just throw me to the other side of the gap. Alright, I'd like to go back and visit Purah at the Lookout Landing. But before I do that, it would be rude not to go back and tell that Rito lady about what we found and where we found it. But I should check the top of this mountainside. See if there's anything nearby worth looking at. Okay, it's late now. Oh, monster camp. That means they got a korok on top of their skull. You don't see me. Got him. Tulin, you want to give him a shot or two? Easy targets. Give me a ruby. Come on, come on, come on. Spiked iron ball hammer. Pretty good damage. Let's go with this one. Alright, let's get up to that korok. Oh, goodness, that was another good way to kill him. But that's no korok here. I don't know. Maybe I'm taking the koroks for granted. I just expected there to be one on top of all of these. No? Should I attach that to anything? Well, I'll go ahead and attach it to this one. It didn't do much for it. Wow. And look how much it shrunk. That's funny. Let's get back to the Rito. Do I have a place I can ascend right here? Nice. Sorry, girls. Which one are you? Misa. Thanks to the kids, my shop is back in business. Even now that she doesn't need to run the shop anymore, Cree's going around the village advertising for me. Plus, with the blizzard gone, I can stay stocked up on the products again. With a bit of work, my shop will be better than ever. That shop being the Slippery Falcon General Store. Browse at your leisure. What brought you here today? Nothing in particular, just wanted to check on you. You and all the other Rito gals look alike. I was trying to find the one that wanted to know about that white bird. Oh, look at him. All sleeping soundly. Except one. One is missing. Oh, that's adorable. She's still here. Now, where did I see it? I found it. What? You found the cave? Huh. So the bird I saw was some snow that overlapped with the Perch's shadow. What a relief. I feel so much better now that I know what was going on there. Thanks. I'm going to find Bedoli so that we can check out the cave together. Very good, very good. Thought I should say goodbye to Teba before we head on. This calls for a new bow. Oh, so you need to get another bow of your own. Huh. I was proud to bequeath my great eagle bow to my fully fledged son, of course. But it does leave me without the bow I've used for so long. An elder shouldn't be unarmed, so I'll be crafting myself another one as soon as I can. The bow I gave Tulin was a masterpiece. After so many years of use, it was like another limb to me. But I think I have it in me to craft one just as good. If you want your own great eagle bow, I wouldn't mind crafting one for you too while I'm at it. I'll need a swallow bow, 5 bundles of wood, and 3 diamonds. Those materials might not be easy to come by, but if you can collect them all, then the bow is yours. Legacy of the Rito. Want to get that bow too. Hey Link, thanks to you, life in Rito Village is slowly going back to normal. I've been looking into leads about Princess Zelda, and I'll let you know right away if any of them go somewhere. Oh yeah, one other thing. I don't think this has anything to do with where the princess went, but Hearth asked me to help him to sort through some ancient literature. You'll never believe what I found written in one of his books. Sternida, Gothlems, and Sherfins. Hidden treasure sleeps in the center of the 3 secret hot springs in the mountains. Guide the 3 waters to that place. When it fills, the slumbering treasure will awaken once more. There's got to be something good waiting for whoever solves the riddle, right? Secret hot springs, huh? I've been to Sternida's secret hot spring a few times. It's northwest of Rito Village. It's the best. A quick soak is enough to heal your wounds in the blink of an eye. It keeps you from freezing too. But I don't know about the others. The Hebra mountains are a big place. I'm not sure we could cover all of them. But that slumbering treasure is pretty tempting. If only we could find it. Treasure of the Secret Springs. That does sound super enticing. So how about I go check on Purah, see if we can spy that geoglyph, the one that Lady Impa was just telling us about, and then we can look into the secret of the hot springs. Since it's night, I'll go ahead and go down in here and talk to the goddess Hylore statue so that we can get another heart container, stamina vessel. Huh. I wonder what they're talking about. Alright, let's see here. I feel ridiculous with those great big bobs on my back. Okay, it's rather late. Maybe Lady Purah is or isn't up here on the landing. Okay, she is. Yes. Linky, welcome back. I've been hearing about your adventures. A serious cold front, food shortages, a floating ship, and there was a sighting of someone who looked like the princess. I had no idea things were that dire for the Rito. If you hadn't shown up and helped out, who knows what their fate would have been. It's become clear as day that there is a connection between Princess Zelda and the upheaval. Things are much more serious than previously thought. I need you to hurry to the remaining regions and soon. And we need to investigate the other village I'm concerned about too. Okay, well we can inquire about the other village another time, but we do have other things to explore in the meantime. Oh, by the way, have you talked to Robbie yet? I'm leaving everything Purah had related to him. He was going on and on about ideas for improvements with it. This needs that and that needs this, and what have you. If you haven't run into him yet, you should go and say hi. Alright, I'll do that. He's right below, right? We don't have a descend rune. Come on, please. Ah, what an excellent night. Oh, it's you. You know, that Purah pad of yours may seem perfect, but it could be even more perfect. I'll need to head back to the lab when Josh has got the depths investigation sorted out. Come on, Goggles. Are you even listening to me? Oh, yes. Sorry, you were saying? I was saying that I want to go investigate the depths. Look, if you're not going to listen to me, I'll go and jump into the chasm myself. No way. No how. You can't do that. The depths are far too vast for you to explore on your own, and we've only barely begun to look into them. I'd love to go gallivanting around down there, too. Who knows what wonders are at the bottom of those chasms? But no matter how wondrous they may be, it's far too dangerous for you. I'm not about to allow a young prodigy to go wandering around somewhere so unknown, so foul. If anything were to happen to Purah's favorite student, it'd be the end for me. The end! But I'd need more on that figure. If we have more info on it, then it should help us to better understand the depths. So Link asks, what figure? Oh, swordsman. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave you out of the conversation. Josha, head of Depths Research. Let me get you up to speed. Our survey team brought back some artifacts from a journey into the depths. One of them caught my eye. Okay, a fragment of some mosaic, maybe? This piece of slate, specifically the image depicted on it. See that figure standing on two legs with one arm raised up? Well, I have a theory. I think it could be evidence that a mysterious people once lived in the depths. That's why I want to go down there, so I can see if there's any more depictions like this one. I want to see for myself. Makes sense. But Goggles here says it's too dangerous and he won't let me go. Josha, come on now. Tell you what, I'll go down there myself and see if I can't find anything about the figure on that slate. And Link will join me. We'll start by looking down there for anything that resembles the figure on that slate. Assuming we find what we're looking for, we'll use your Purah Pad's camera to take a picture of it for Josha. A perfect plan. A camera? I don't have one. You don't know about the camera? It's one of the Purah Pad's basic features. With the camera, you can capture nearby scenery as an image, one that's stored in your pad there. Sounds like you still have more to learn about the Purah Pad. Well then, I'll teach you how to take pictures. Once we're down there anyway. There will be lots of monsters in the depths though, so I'll be counting on you to keep me safe. Let's see. I guess we should enter through the chasm to the south of Lookout Landing. I'll go ahead. Once you're ready and raring to go, come find me there. Ta-ta!
What?
Wait, hang on! Where did he go? Looks like he's gone. I'm sorry you got roped into all this, swordsman. Goggles means well, but when he wants to help me, he leaps before he looks. But here, maybe this will help you out at least. Bright bloom seeds, 10 of them. A seed that often is found in the cave. Okay, yeah, so regular bright blooms. Oh, and take this too. The chasms are pretty deep, so light from the surface doesn't make it down there. It's pitch black. But if you attach a bright bloom seed to any arrow and shoot it, it'll light up the area. Definitely a useful trick down there. Okay, you'll want to head straight out of Lookout Landing's southern gate. You'll find the chasm Goggles used just outside. I don't know too much about how your camera works, but I'm counting on you to bring me that picture. Oh, and please look out for Goggles for me. Cameras work in the depths. Makes sense, but I'm not ready to go look into it. Oh, so we got Josha's profile. Let's look into that. It says a young scientist whose genius earned her the role of heading up the depths research. Josha finds it thrilling to be working with Purah, and though she helps the various investigations into Princess Zelda's disappearance, she's glad to focus her time on the depths. Neat. That's really sweet. Now, I want to help her out, but I want to get back to, let's see, where we can help find that mysterious place that Tulin was interested in. We just gotta find a spot that is in the middle of where like these hot springs intersect. So here's one. You can tell them by their color. They're like a different color of green, or sort of a greenish blue water. So we got that hot spring, this hot spring, and this hot spring. So approximately here-ish will be the entrance to whatever secret it was that Tulin was aware of. Wouldn't be crazy to actually use the tower to get us there. Yeah, let's do that. Up and away! That's a good-looking outfit with that special shield on his back. It always reminds me of a kite. So, let's find our way. I think I've looked at that one before. Yeah, so that was the one that we saw earlier and we couldn't reach. I wonder... Oh, the Flux Construct. I really want his parts. Yeah, let's go for it. Oh, drat. These Flux Construct ones are not too difficult. Alright, and do we have any weapon we want to attach that to? Not especially. What if we attach it to a shield? That looks ridiculous. But it might help. Okay. So we are traveling that away. I'm curious. Have rockets and fans? Anything to make... I just still don't have a lot of, what is it called, battery power for my Zonai equipment. So trying to get out to that shrine would still be mighty difficult. Whoa, there's the Gleeok. We'll deal with him later. So somewhere here will be an entrance to that secret place. Could be below. Is it above? Let's go ahead and check the top. Looks like a korok puzzle. Kind of a tricky one. Does it go like this? Is it like trying to make a bird's head? So right there? Cool. Thanks, pal. But that appears to be really all there is on the summit. So now that we're kind of sort of facing the direction we need. What's that? That looks very suspicious. It's a mighty big piece of ice. Okay, we got some flame weapons here. There we go, a cave entrance. Alright, let's get the cool Saflina. Oh, okay, this looks pretty special. The bombs make me think that I'm going to have to blow something up. Does it work? Can I just hop and pound it? Yeah. Whoa! That was deep. Okay, so this was a structure a long time ago. Been well hidden for a long time. So those 3 hot springs all converge at this place. And there's like a Zonai's owl. Yeah, the Zonai's owl statue. Oh, okay. Got the bubbulfrog up above. And the hot springs makes this air flow. Okay, we got rock walls on all sides. Oh, cool. Okay, that's one of the flows of the hot springs coming in here. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Okay. Be prepared for the keys. Okay, so I don't remember what direction I was looking. Did it leave the spot blown open? Yeah. So as long as they replenish your bombs, we can continue blowing these holes. Okay, so that's the same one we opened up a moment ago. If only Tulin was a little faster on the draw. The ice keys eyeball. Ice keys wait. Okay. Just keep it going. Blowing holes. There's a lot to blow. Two with one arrow. Can I make it? Ah, made it. That was close. Sorry, Link, but hang in there, buddy. Good supplies. Flow number 2. I get the impression we want all of the water to come in here. Can I get up in here? Ah, no. Oh, but the water is going to restore the health. That's awesome. Should I just lift the stone? What if there's a korok there? Oh, shoot. A lot of keys infestations. There we go. Ah, cool. Special treasure chest. Okay, but we still have the bubbulfrog. Let's get him next. Alright, and once we're healed up, we can get to that special room. Where was that room? There. Okay. So the owl symbol was the symbol of wisdom for the Zonai. Vah Medoh Divine Helm, a helm worn by a warrior who protected the Rito in a time beyond memory. It is said to deepen the bond with the Rito when worn by a Hylore. Sweet. So watch this trick. Kinda look ridiculous. But we also kind of look like that ancient Rito warrior, one of the sages. And when we put it on, Tulin's avatar has the matching one worn by the sage. And ours is like the one from the Rito Vah Medoh in Breath of the Wild. That is so cool. So he's got one and we got one. Just because we wore ours, he wore his. I think that takes care of all the secrets here. Let's go back and report to Tulin. Tulin's never going to believe what I'm wearing now. A hidden treasure. Oh, hi, Link. Good to see you here. Where do you think the slumbering treasure is? Could it really be hidden somewhere in the Hebra mountains? Look at me. Huh? No way. Are you wearing the hidden treasure that was supposed to be at the center of the 3 hot springs? So it was real after all. Good thing I found that riddle, huh? Way to go, Link. I think that was meant for a sage, but it looks too heavy for me. Maybe it'll fit once I'm older. There's definitely some kind of power stored up in it. Maybe if you wore it, it'd make your connection to me stronger. Yeah, you should be the one to use the helm. That power it has is bound to be useful in the search for Princess Zelda. My spirit is always with you, Link. If you're ever in trouble, I'll help you out first thing. Thanks, Tulin. So the only thing that we didn't come across was the geoglyph that Lady Impa said that we should check out. So we will start with that in our next episode. Thank you so much for joining me. It has been a blast looking into all these various things up here in the Hebra Mountains and around Rito Village. May God bless you all. I'll catch you next time. Cheers.